Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Third time lucky. I'm surprised anyone's still here with me. Oh, technology is wonderful when it works. But, right, I don't expect anyone to still be hanging around with all this kerfuffling going on. If you've managed to catch me third time around, alright. First time I was round the wrong way. Second time, my internet died. So now I've taken it off Wi-Fi at home and I'm now using 4G my data. So fingers crossed, hey? Oh, gee, don't you love it? Sure it's not Friday the 13th? No, it's only Thursday, hey? So, right, hang tight while I find myself again on my iPad so that I can see all your lovely comments. Thank you for those that have stuck by for the third time this morning. Yay! Okay, I have Sandy, Christy, Margaret, Sherry, Julie. Yay! Thank you. All right. Now, I was late to start with because I didn't know what I was going to do today. And I thought, oh, let's put a call out on my Facebook page and see what everyone wants me to use. First person who commented was Margaret or Marguerite. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. And she said to use this one, Making Christmas Bright. Now, this is a sneak peek from the upcoming holiday catalogue. And it's really, really nice. I'm actually going to do a, maybe an online class with this. Good morning, Veronica. Good morning, Margaret. Thank you for sharing, Margaret. Anyone who shares my live videos goes into the draw for a little prize. So I just realised how much mess around my desk you can see. Anyway, so this is the one that Margaret said to use, and so I am going to use it. I did prep a few things before I came on, and all I have is 3 card bases, and I have just put a base on there of DSP from our In Colour 2018-2020 In Colour 6x6 inch DSP paper stack. I love the size of these, and I don't know if you've been buying these for a few years. We've had them now for quite a few years. They used to be bound at the top, and you know when you get like your notepads that have that glue at the top and they all sort of stick together and stay together. We found that to be really annoying because sometimes if there was excess glue you'd tear the top of your page, and it was always a bit you had to try and pull off. So Stampin' Up are so good at listening to what everyone likes and dislikes, and they took that away. So now they all just loose in the packet. So much easier to use. Thank you for sharing, Sherry. All right, so I just chose 3 colours from that In Colour selection. I've got Blueberry Bushel, Call Me Clover, and Lovely Lipstick. And 3 panels just to go down the middle of each one. So quite a simple card design today because I did it 5 minutes before I came live. So let's see what we can create. This is the beautiful stamp set. Comes with a matching punch. Now, I didn't buy the punch because I thought, well, surely I can fussy cut around the little bulbs. But then probably when I'm doing it live, it's probably a little bit easier to use the punch. It'd be quicker. But we'll see how we go. Good morning, Marlene. Thank you for dropping in. Right, so the first one I'm going to do is the Blueberry Bushel. And I have chosen a couple of colours for this card. Blueberry Bushel, Smoky Slate, and Crushed Curry. And what I thought I would do is use that wreath. Let me just grab a block. I've got a heap of blocks ready at the side, and then I didn't have one big enough for this. So with your photopolymer stamps, totally see-through, you get a thick acrylic sheet one side and then quite a thin plastic sheet the other side. When you first get them, they can be really hard to pull off. But you just pull off your stamp. See, I haven't used these yet. I just got them out of my box because my second pre-order arrived the other day. Yeah, I've done 2. And I quickly looked at everything in the box, then put them back in the box because I didn't want to be sidetracked from all the other things I had to do. So, all right, so good morning, Chrissy. Lovely to have you here. With your photopolymer stamps, they are really easy to get out of shape if you pull them off and then put them straight on your block. what I suggest you do is pull them off the sheet and then put them face down on your work surface, and then they will just naturally relax and go back to the right shape they should be. Grab your acrylic block and stick it on. All right, because many a time long skinny ones like this one, okay, will go out of shape, and even this one. So if you just put them face down on your desktop, let them relax, and then pick them up with your block, it'll be so much easier. All right, so for this one, I thought I would do a couple of grey wreaths. Let me get the sentiment first so I get my wreaths in the right colours, in the right place. What sentiment should I use? That's hard to read on there. This is me crafting. This is what happens when I decide to do a card, if I don't have anything planned. So you're seeing what I normally do. I get the stamp set, I get some colours, and then have a play. So I'm a bit like, oh, I'll do this, but then, no, I'll do this, and then, oh, I should do this first. So that's just how my brain works. It's a bit scary in my brain. Good morning, Trish, all the way from, is that Kentucky, in the USA. Oh, thank you. That's nice of you to tune in. Right, now what sentiment should I do? I don't know. Which one should I do? Making spirits bright. Friends make this. Yeah, that one. Friends make the season shine. Thank you for your input, everyone. I've decided. That's not the right size block. Let's get this block. Grab our sentiment out. All right. I'm going to stamp this first in the blue. And then I'm just going to put a couple of wreaths either side of it. And I can see I've got my sentiment upside down. Bottom one. I'm glad everyone picked the same one that I decided on. That was pretty cool. All right, I've got a line across that stamp. I think that's a hair. It's a cat hair. Look at that. Oh, jeez. I came in this morning and caught her on my desk. I must close my door. Because she's a long-haired cat. She's a rag doll. So she drops hair like you wouldn't believe. Hair everywhere. Alright, that is a little bit wider than my panel. Because I didn't measure my panel. I just went, 2.5 inches for the panel. Looks about right. Okay, sentiment. Could be straight. Could be crooked. I don't know. Hopefully the word shine at an angle there doesn't make it too obvious that it's crooked. Right, so I want to do my wreath in grey, but I want it quite a pale colour because I'm going to stamp over the top in the blue and the crushed curry. So I don't want it to stand out too much. So I'm going to do a test stamp to see whether I like it full strength or stamped off. I'm going to do full strength, I think, because the stamped off one, you really can't see it much. So this is smoky slate that I've got. And I'm just going to do a wreath up there. And then one off down here. And I like things in three, so I'm going to pop another little one down there. Alright, so I'm done with the smoky slate. Now there's this cute little star in this stamp set that I was originally going to stamp and then cut out to put on here, and then went, oh, no one's got that much time to spend watching me. So we're going to stamp over the top of our wreath in blueberry bushel and then crushed curry. And I'm hoping this is going to look okay. So I might just put 3 on each one first and see how we go. I don't want to overcrowd it. When you're doing something like this, stamp some off to the edge if you can, because it just adds a little something different. Now, if I was to keep stamping this stamp now, see the blue I have around the edge? that will invariably end up on my project. So keep an eye on that and keep cleaning your stamp off when that happens. The reason that happens, 2 reasons. Either the block is too big for the stamp. Now this is the smallest block we have, so I cannot get a smaller block. The other reason is that when you stamp, you're meant to go straight down and up. If you rock your block ever so slightly, you're going to get the ink around the edge. Now when I was stamping this, inking it up, I most likely have had my block a little bit crooked, and that's why I've got that ink on that one side. So just keep an eye on that. It's really hard to go straight up and down all the time. You get carried away with what you're actually doing and you don't consciously think about how you're inking the stamp up. So just keep an eye on that and keep your stamps clean. Nothing worse than getting like 3/4 way through a project and then you've got ink on your stamp and you wreck it because it comes off onto your project. Really annoying. Right, I'm just going to give this a quick clean with the Simply Chamois. Alright, nice and clean. Got a bit of blue still on that block. Done. Now, I haven't spritzed this for over a week, really. The edges are starting to get a bit dried out, but the middle is still really damp. So I can keep using that for days yet before I need to spritz it again. Now, coming in with the crushed curry. I'm liking how that looks now, so I hope I don't wreck it with the crushed curry. Now, should I do them close together or spread apart? Should I do them even, uneven? I don't know. Just going to stamp and see what happens. Now, the rule of thumb is when you're doing embellishments or things like this, do an uneven number. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stars on that circle. So I'm just going to pop a 7th one up there so it's not an even number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to pop on there and just a teeny tiny bit there. There we go. I reckon that card's done. That was pretty quick and easy, wasn't it? And now I could mount this on, should I? Put a bit of yellow down the side, a bit of crushed curry down the side. You're buying this set next week, Christy. So are you, Julie. I love this set. So if ever you buy a stamp set and then I offer an online class, and you want to do the online class, then I can do a deal for you. So make sure if you see me advertise an online class, you've already got the stamp set or whatever it is I'm using, please do contact me because I can work out something for you so that you can still get the access to the videos for the class and all the tutorials. So yeah, don't be shy, let me know. I can only say no, but you don't know until you ask. Right, crushed curry, let me grab some. Okay, because I'd hate to see people holding off purchasing things they really want in case I do a class on it. Don't ever do that. Buy what you want, and then if I offer a class, I can always work something out for you. Right, so I'm probably off camera. But I just wanted to, what's this, 2.5. I'm not going to worry about putting little bits either side. I'm just going to cut a strip and put that put that piece on it. Alrighty, that's a little bit long. Let's trim it. That's about right. Oh, I need a new blade on my trimmer. Look at it's doing. Bugger. Or when you start to get your furry little edges, that's when you know you need a new blade. And then I have been getting that for a week and I've been ignoring it. So when you ignore it for too long, it ends up getting stuck in your paper, which is what you just saw happen. Another one on your huge wish list, Sandy. I'm an excellent enabler, just let you all know that now. So that's good, because I love sharing the product, really top quality product. And everyone loves creating, keeps us all sane. So we're just mounting this on that crushed curry, trying to get even both sides. I cut that crushed curry a little bit short, but it looks like it's meant to be that way. Hey, it's our little secret. We won't tell anyone. Here we go. You could bling this up, obviously. Add rhinestones, add ribbon. You could put this on with dimensionals. All sorts of things that you could do. But for now, I just wanted to keep it simple because I wanted to give you 3 different ideas on using this stamp set. So don't forget, if you're watching, good morning, Wendy. If you're watching, if you share my, if you're watching, well, of course you're all here watching. Oh my Lord, I need more coffee. When you're watching, that's what I should have said, share my video and you go into the draw for a cute little prize. All right, so thank you sharing. Thank you for sharing, Julie. Oh my goodness. This one says our first one. Quick and simple, less than 5 minutes to make. Right, for this one, I'm going to go Call Me Clover, Mango Melody, and Merry Merlot. And for this one, what was I going to do for this one? Actually, this one I was going to cut out the bulbs. So do you reckon that I might do that last? I'm sorry, but in case you all get bored, I want to show you another quick one first. Hello, Janice. Thank you for watching. So this one for the lovely lipstick. I'm doing lovely lipstick, Pineapple Punch, and Balmy Blue. This is a nice bright one. Yes, Christy, send me that coffee. Oh dear, now I've lost my little strips. Here we go. See what I mean about a fuzzy edge? Can you see the edge of that paper? If I turn it over, look at that. That's so bad. Wow. Yes, I'll be putting a new blade on my trimmer after this. Okay, so for this one, I'm just going to do these strings of the lights here. Now, see that one is probably going to go way out of shape, so I'm just going to let that rest on my desk. Grab my longer block and pop it on. Okay, now this one I am simply going to do these lights across in the 3 different colours. Nothing hard about this one. You could colour the little bulbs in if you had the markers of the same colour, which I do have. Or you could use a blender pen. Oh, there's an idea. Wait. See, isn't this scary? This is how my brain works when I'm creating. I just change what I'm doing on a whim. Blender pens come in a pack of 3. Really cool. I have no idea what's in them. I don't think it's alcohol. I don't know what it is. Someone else might know what's what's in these, but they're really cool. They're for blending chalks and water-based inks. So I'm going to do that. Let's do that. See how it turns out. Right, so inking up our little light bulbs on a string. And I'm just going to do them in a crisscross. Oh, that's nice, just like that. Should I try the... Yeah, let's try it. See, I answer my own questions too. I'm going to try and just blend these out a little bit. Little bit of colour. Oh, look at that. The thing with blender pens is it works best when the ink is still a little bit wet. So that's why I'm going to stop between each row now that I do. And that's a loop, and blend them out. So it gives a nice little subtle look. Blueberry bushel, blending fluid, Wendy. Yeah, I know, but what is it? Like, I suppose we'll never know, will we? It's not like alcohol like's in the Stampin' blends. I don't know what it is. Some special concoction. Don't really care. It works well. Oh, love the first card, but miss what DSP I used. Oh, I'm sorry, Janice. I wasn't looking at the comments. It's the 2018-2020 in colour 6" by 6" designer series paper stack. That's a mouthful. But yeah, little 6x6s. I don't know how many different designs. There's 4 different designs. There's 2 stripes and 2 dots in each packet. So there's the thick stripe that's in the muted tones. There's the thin stripe with the white background. Then you've got the 2 dots. You've got the white dot on the coloured background, and then you've got this one, which is one I want to show you too. Then you've got that one, which is like the muted tones again with the bigger dot. And if you watched yesterday's Facebook Live where I did my brusho and the blended seasons stamp set, that is what I ended up with. So I embossed with the white powder on the watercolour paper and then did brusho on it. And then I've cut that out and I'm going to put that on a card using that DSP. So I had that sitting aside. I had planned on making that card to show you all today, but yeah, I ran out of time last night, so there's only so many hours in the day, I guess. Alright, so there's our first row of blended out things. String of lights. This is going to be a little bit slower because I want to do one string at a time. Right, now that is stained. It is clean, this stamp. I'll prove it, see? But it is a little bit stained because I used a red ink. So the pigment in the reds and the pinks and things are going to stain your stamps. Won't affect how they stamp at all. It'll just mean that your stamp is discoloured, but that's not a problem. Okay, our next string is in our pineapple punch. Clean your blending brush between colours just on your scrap paper. Now some of our colours blend really well and some don't. I'm not getting much colour at all from this pineapple punch. So we may have to pick up some off the lid. Yeah, I'm not getting enough blending out from that. You can't see that. So what you do is, like with our old ink pads, you squeeze them. Just close it and give it a big old squeeze. Get some on the lid. And then open it, and I didn't get any on the lid. Not juicy enough. Oh no, we might have to leave our yellow ones and I'll come back to them because I can put some re-inker on the lid and use that. But I'm not getting any. Right, so we'll have to come back and do our yellow string. But I find with some of the paler colours, the blending pens don't blend out a lot of colour. So there's a tip for you. It's got a little bit, but I'm going to wreck the cardstock and put holes in it or make it all lumpy bumpy. So yeah, you can squeeze them like the old ones, but they have to be really juicy. So you can still do it, but I haven't re-inked mine at all since I've got them. So let's try now with the Balmy Blue and see if I can pick up some colour on that one. A little bit, but like again, I think I'm going to have to use some of the re-inker on the lid because I'm just not getting enough ink to be able to blend that out. You see, like our reds are much stronger. And it's probably something to do with the different pigments used in them as well. That's why sometimes you can blend a lot better. So we'll blend this one out because I can. See how instantly I'm getting colour with that one? The others I'm just not. Oh, you have a little paint pot you put your refills in. I usually just drop it in on the lid. But yeah, whatever works. Okay, so there we go. I'm not going to put the other two colours again or another one here because I want to put a sentiment down here. So I think this one, it should be Making Spirits Bright. Whoop, the stamp set's not in there. Oy, oy, oy. This may be too wide for my... No, look at that. Perfect. Thought it was too wide for my strip, but it's not. So let's do this in the red because it's a lovely lipstick, because that's what colour our DSP is on the card. And I'm sorry if my head gets in the way, but I want to try and get this straight. Okay, and I didn't. But hey, that's me. Not one of my cards unless it's a little bit crooked, hey. Alright, so move some of these out of the way, grab our card back in, and again, I think we need to line this. Do I do it in the lovely lipstick or do I choose the Pineapple Punch? Right, let's get some Pineapple Punch out, I think. If you're here and you have just joined me, hello, pop in and say hello. Oh, I'm looking at my Pineapple Punch and I think I put some wrong cardstock in there in my folder because that's definitely not Pineapple Punch, what I had in there. Right. So if you have just joined me, share my video and you're going to the draw for a prize. So now again, I'm just going to cut some cardstock. Oops, to go down the side. 2.5. So we'll do, what did I do? I think I did that. Let's see if that's wide enough. Yep. All right. Now we're just going to glue this on. If at the end, if it was still hanging around, I'll bring this card back. I made that too long. I didn't trim it off, did I? No. I will bring this card back, put some of the ink refill in the lid, and then colour in these other two lights. So I'm just going to trim this off because I forgot to trim it. Okay, goes straight on our card front. If you hear a clink all the time when I put in my finish with my glue, because I have a little espresso cup, it's really gross, so please don't be sick when you see inside it. And I just sit my glue in it upside down without the lid. That's why there's a build up of glue, terrible build up on the bottom. You probably can't see it. And it is pretty gross looking. But I just sit my glue in there upside down, and the little bit that I lose in the bottom, I don't care because it's cheap. Just makes it really convenient and handy to have on hand in an instant. So, alright, so there's our second card. Right, I'll come back and colour them. Remind me if I forget. Third one, we are doing the Call Me Clover. Right, with the Merry Merlot, Mango Melody and Call Me Clover. This time I'm going to do our string of lights. So again, put your stamp down. Just let it flop on the desk so it relaxes and doesn't lose shape. Pick it up with your block. Right, we're just going to do maybe two rows of lanterns. But what are they? Bulbs. I'm just looking at the sentiment I want to use and which one of these I want to use. I should do May Your Christmas Be Bright. May Your Christmas Be Bright, and then just 2 or 1 string in the middle. Let's do that. Right, May Your Christmas Be. Oh yeah, I could use the Merry and Bright bulbs. That's probably how it's designed to be used. Sometimes I don't see the obvious, you know. It's got to be pointed out. But hey, it'd be boring, wouldn't it, if I got everything the first time. Alright, so let's use the Merry and Bright. May not have enough blocks, but we'll see how we go. Alright, can evict my star off this block. Because I need my little top. And then we might do a couple of plain ones either side. Right, see, this is how I work. I just pick things up and go, that's what I'm going to use. Now, our string, I'm going to do, no, I'm going to do sentiment first, wasn't I? And Call Me Clover. So don't forget to share, say hello. Thank you for all those who have shared. Right, May Your Christmas Be and it's got Merry and Bright on the bulbs, doesn't it? So I might use that bottom bright. Let me put that back over here. Because I've got that on the bulbs. Right, I'm going to do it straight across. I could regret this. I'm not sure how this card's going to come out, so forgive me. I probably need to stamp these first, don't I, and get them right. Merry and Bright, they go that way. This first. All right, I want to line them up. So I'm only going to get the 3 on there. So, fingers crossed I can line the bulbs up. So first of all, I'm going to do which way does it go? It goes that way. Nearly had it upside down. Oh, sorry, my fat head's going to get in the way. Don't laugh at all my grey hairs. I was actually in a chemist the other day. Poor chemist, she was probably very embarrassed at the end. Haven't seen her for a little while. And she's going, oh, I love what you've done with your hair. What have you done? I went, nothing. I got the fringe cut. She goes, oh, no, have you put streaks or something in there? I went, no. It's called grey hair. I think she was a bit embarrassed. All right, we need a green middle bulb. That's end. Now I've got to get the Merry right. That is Merry. In, what I pick? Merry Merlot. Is that what I've chosen? Yes, Merry Merlot. I haven't used this colour yet. So let's see what it looks like. Merry and... Right, I didn't stamp that one very well, did I? I should have stamped the stamp on scrap paper first. Bright. Merry and Bright. Oh, I like that. That's really cute. So now I'm going to do just a couple, should I? Yeah, I might do. See, I answer my own question without even asking, telling you what it is. In my head it was, should I do another couple of strings of the lights? And the answer to that was yes, in my head. But I'm going to stamp them off first, so they're not so bright, if that makes sense, because I want the merry and bright ones to take the focus. And these ones are going to be just the plain bulbs. Alright, so let's mix it up a little bit with our colours. We want a yellow in the middle. And now I need to clean that. Let's do the green because it's open. Call me Clover. And I'm not going to be able to fit any more in than that. Just the last one in the Merry Merlot, which I should have done anyway. Doesn't matter. See, I've got red under red. But hey, everyone's going to look at it and go, that's pretty. And our Merry Merlot. There we go. It's our third one. Right, so I'm going to get some of that Mango Melody, I think. Maybe I should do the Merry Merlot colour. Maybe a bit dark. Yeah, let's go Merry Merlot. Good morning, Nicole. Lovely to have you join me. Right, let's go find some Merry Merlot cards. Hang tight. Merry Merlot, where are you? I found it. Alright. So, we want to smooth some of these stamps so I end up with ink all over my cardstock. Why does that look too skinny? Is that too skinny? No, that's good. We're nearly done. I'm going to trim this one this time. So these would be really easy cards, quick and simple cards for your Christmas cards this year. If you've got a lot to make, you don't want something that's going to take you a long time, and I've cut that to long again. Okay, let's trim this off. So while I'm finishing off this card, I'm going to run through my specials again, if I can remember them all. Don't forget that Bonus Days is on. For every $90 in an order, you get a $9 coupon to redeem in September. So that's 10%, which is really good value. So in September, you get $3 to spend. You'll automatically be sent the code in your email, so make sure you enter a valid email when you're ordering. And keep your email with the code in it, because Stampin' Up! Cannot regenerate the codes and you'll lose your voucher if you lose your email. I also have, what's my other specials going on at the moment? We have the ink pads. So purchase any of our colour ink pads, not the Memento, Versamark, the White Craft ink or the StazOn, but any of our colour ink pads. And I will give you the refill for free. Also, I have a series of levels of rewards. So if you spend up to $30 in an order, you get to choose from a select range of items, and then also if you then spend, like if your order goes up to $60 or more, you bump up to the next level of rewards, so better things to choose from. And then if you spend $100 or more, then you get a free take your pick tool, which again I don't have on my desk. I need to have it handy, but I've done a demonstration on it, so if you want to go back through my page and see the video, it's a really cool tool coming out in the holiday catalogue. All right, is that all that I have? Oh, my special of the week is the embossing mats, which I showed earlier in the week. I did 2 demonstrations on them earlier in the week. If you buy any of our bundles in the catalogue, which is our stamp set and framelit combinations, or the stamp set and punches combinations, these are the bundles that Stampin' Up! Have as bundles, not a bundle I put together. It's a Stampin' Up! Predefined bundle that they offer at 10% off anyway, at the normal price, 10% off. And if you purchase one of the bundles, then you'll get to purchase the embossing mats, or I'll give you the embossing mats half price. So how that works is if you email me, call me, text me your order, then I will add your embossing mats to the order and only charge you half price. If you place an online order and I see your order come through and there's a bundle in there, then I will contact you and tell you that you're entitled to embossing mats for half price. If you want them, I will send you an invoice, paper invoice, and then you you pay that and I order you the embossing mats and send them to you. So in a nutshell, lots going on. Have a look on my page. There's lots of things on there. All the specials are defined on there. So there's the 3 cards we did with this lovely set. Now the holiday catalogue goes live on the 5th of September for all you lovely people. So make sure that you have your shopping lists ready. Nikki, your order came today. Love the surprise. Well done. Congratulations. Christy, can't wait to get this set. Yes, it's lovely, isn't it? And the candy cane stamp set next week. Yes, cannot wait to show you samples and things of the stuff in the new catalogue. It's just all beautiful. I love it. And I think the more you see it used and see samples, then the more you're going to fall in love with it. It's really, really beautiful. So they're the cards today on this stamp set. There's lots more you can do with it. If you add in the punch that goes with it, then yeah, amazing array of projects you can make with it. I'm trying to fit everything in the camera and it's not going to work, is it? There we go. I think we can see the 3 card set. Alright, so thank you for watching today. Don't forget to share my video, go in the draw for a prize. If you have any questions at all at any time, then please don't hesitate to contact me, email me, text me, message me, phone me. If I don't respond straight away, I will respond when I can. You're all very important to me. I love my customers and I love doing what I do. So if I don't respond straight away, don't think I am ignoring you. I am just busy with something else and I'll come back to you as soon as I can. All right. Thank you for watching. Oh, thank you, Marlene. I love how these turn out, and that's just doing it on the fly. I didn't even think, really. I didn't plan anything out because I didn't know what I was using till 10 minutes beforehand. So I'm really happy with how these turned out. I particularly love this one. It just really appeals. They're not Christmas colours to me. I'm a traditionalist, so this is more a Christmas card for me. They're the colours I like. But I love that wreath. I'm such a wreath person. So thank you for watching. I'll let you all go and get on with your day. And don't forget, contact me anytime. You all know where my shop is. Okay, it's just http://bit.ly shop with Narelle. And all my customers get a little thank you gift in the mail. If you use the current host code that I have for August, which you'll find on my Facebook page, you get an extra little something in the mail. And then I've got all the other stuff on offer I'm giving away. So lots of reasons to get your orders in. I'm going now, all right? I've said it enough. I'm going. Thank you for watching. I really, really appreciate it. And I'm going to catch you all maybe tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Friday? maybe tomorrow. If not, I'll catch you all on Monday or Tuesday. Thank you. Bye-bye.